Hey, ¿qué onda? ¿Qué tal? Pues bueno, ahora sí ya volvemos con el episodio oficial número 1. Y ahora sí ya estoy más centrado, ya recogí todas las hierbas que necesitaba. De hecho, pues ya ven, traigo un buen equipamiento. De hecho, traigo casi 200 de oro, estoy un poco sobrecargado, pero creo que voy a tener que tirar algunas cosas. De habilidades, creo que aquí en juego. He avanzado bastante la habilidad de herborista, creo que les dije que te servía, ya son nivel 12. Y de hecho se me desbloqueó sin querer esta habilidad de resistencia, que de hecho se pueden ver en la parte derecha, inferior derecha, está en letras azules vitalidad. ¿Por qué? Porque al ser un nivel tan alto en herboristería, se me desbloqueó esta habilidad que dice: se ha recogido tal cantidad de ortigas o hierbas venenosas que la vitalidad aumenta de manera permanente en +2. Y lo que les digo, les conviene bastante. Y aparte, como las hierbas, las flores pesan muy poco, pues tener una cantidad bastante considerable. Vale, déjame ver qué puedo tirar. Ya de plano tengo que tirar cosas. A ver. Además, eso no es tanto peso el que tengo que tirar. Tengo que checar como que sería bueno. Ay, no había pensado en esto. Ah, mejor comida voy a tirar. Eso no la voy a comer. Voy a comerme una manzana. Vamos a llevar algo ahí de una X. Esta me comí dos manzanas. Y ¿cuánto pesa? Vamos a dejar 3. Y pues bueno, otra vez otra cosa. Es que voy a dejar todas. Ya. Así ya empezó bien. Como las tiro. Y ahora seguiré a entrenar, que era por acá. Vamos a ver. Para entrenar era en la E de esgrima. Voy a checar esto. Listo. Tengo que hablar con este cuate. No, no, no. Si escuchan de fondo es uno de mis gatos.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Pienso lo mismo.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Vamos. Tengo que seguirlo. Se van a poner buenos los golpes. Las cabras. Con razón, ya entendí. No me había fijado bien, pero aquí está. Perdón. Si escuchan raro el micrófono es que, les repito, está cerca aquí mi gato y está de cariñoso. Bueno, es mi gatita. Saluda. Sí. Buen momento has elegido para estar de cariñosa. Listo, vamos.
So, can we get started?
Podemos.
Can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Vamos, vamos. Ah, bien.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Muy bien.
Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Estocada.
All right.
Está genial. Listo.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you
Vamos,
chain
vamos.
your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land
Encadenarlo.
one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again.
¡Oh! Sentí que me iba a pegar.
Very
Listo. ¿Y ya?
all right.
Ah, qué chafa, sí, nada más es eso.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
Ah, vaya. Sí, nada más es eso.
You have to work and work. And the main thing
¿Y ahora qué quedas por hacer? Ah, ir a la taberna por la cerveza. Y perseguir a los borregos. Sí. Salte. Ah, la neta, si les soy sincero, tengo ya un poco de sueño, pero... Porque estoy grabando hasta la madrugada, pero... recuerden que no puedes estar guardando a voluntad. O sea, se guarda cuando hay hechos esos importantes. Entonces, como ya me chuté todo lo secundario, digámoslo así entre comillas, vine aquí a terminarlo... Oye, a terminar la misión principal. Ah, mira, Bianca. Oye, te hablé. Hey.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Tú.
Your beauty, of course.
Obviamente.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A ver, Cudesco está diciendo
Deutsch
majaderías.
is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Hablemos de negocios. Ah, vamos a ver qué tiene para vender. Vaya, bastante comida. Oh, gachos de avena, no inventes. Sí, nada más. Ah, mira, vendaje. Vida en la taberna. Oh, no inventes. Igual y lo compro, es un libro. Ay, tiene muy poco peso. Rayos. No, sí quiero, pues no inventes. Es chistoso porque se supone que llega un momento en el que alguien tengo entendido, te tiene que enseñar a leer o algo, porque al fin de cuentas eres el hijo de un herrero, no eres el hijo de un noble. O sea, alguien te tiene que enseñar a leer. Pero sí lo quiero comprar. Voy a comprar ese. Y le voy a vender... pero ¿qué tal si no quiere? No, no quiere. Rayos. Y el libro sí me interesa. Está medio caro. Tal vez en otra ocasión. Es que ahorita sí quiero guardar oro. Un libro sobre la bebida y el alcoholismo. Después. Hola de nuevo.
Henry, I'm so glad to see you.
Una jarra para
I need
Pablo.
ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye.
Que lo conoces.
Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
Gracias.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
Vaya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough.
Vaya
You
que
sound just like father.
Vaya, como se llame, es con
I'll
quien
be going now.
entrenamos.
See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Hasta sonrío.
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Vaya esas tomas de cámara raras. Vaya. Lo que les decía. Remedium Sapigamium. Los schnapps, que es para poder guardar partidas. Muy bien, vamos compadre. Ya hemos cumplido con las misiones que nos pidió. Pero antes voy a lavarme. Y me voy a ir caminando así todo tranquilo, sin sudar. Voy a decir, padre, consiguió todo lo que me pedías. Y de hecho sí, a ver. Sí. Y ahí está lo que tiré. Y ahí seguirá. Ah, qué chistoso quedó. Vamos. Como que a veces se quiere trabar, pero eso es lo que carga. Pero se entiende, el juego apenas acaba de salir, entonces es normal que ese tipo de cosas ocurran. Ahí está. ¿Qué onda, pa? ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué se toca? Oh, ni metes.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
Una
I'll
joda.
take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasso. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough.
Cerca de las cosas que querías.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Sí. Sí, ¿por qué no?
I have charcoal,
Todo.
the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Oh, vientos.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at
Oh,
that,
vaya, tengo
lad.
mi
That's what I
camisa
call craftsmanship.
verde otra vez, pero bueno.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Curioso lo de la forja.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe. And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it.
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
Bueno,
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
bueno, debe de haber un equilibrio entre ambas cosas, eso es cierto.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Se te equilibra eso. Muy curioso.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Ah, yo ya los tengo
They're
en el
ready.
inventario.
Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Pues, ¿qué crees, padre? Ya los tengo. Hola.
What's the matter with you, Henry?
¿Qué? Ah, todavía no los tengo. Según yo ya.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Ah, aquí está.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's
Ah,
fine.
ya sabes.
Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That
Rango
sword
subida de
is
nivel.
truly beautiful.
Y ahora. Oh. Ahí. Hay potencial. Potencial.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Pásale.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
Bueno, algo sí, algo sí.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd
that's
to
so much.
find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor,
Right.
Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Eso. Eso sucede.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Isaac. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Caray.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Sí, le van a llegar por la espalda, yo creo. O entre varios.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Ay, mi mente, sí. Me ha tocado ir. Va bien, pues nos quedamos con la espada. Y ahora... correr. Ah, ¿con qué corría? Ah, con B. Ah, es que estoy sobrecargado, no manches. Por favor, por favor. Híjole, no. ¿Por cuánto estoy sobrecargado? Ah, es bien poco, no inventes. Ah, estas cosas. No, a rayos. Ah. Bueno, ¿qué es eso? Y vamos a dejar una zanahoria. 2. 78.6. Ah, pues el pan. Y pues comete una cebolla. Rayos. Ahí está. Ya puedo correr. Sí, porque ahí vienen, ¿ya vieron? Ahí vienen de este lado. Ay, güey, no veo nada. Ah, por voltearme, rayos. Supone que tengo que agarrar un caballo. Bien, ahí vienen. Ay, güey. No vuelvo a voltear. Carajo. Se está cansando. No alcancé a leer. Ah, qué manchados. Y yo creo que este caballo. Puta. Digo, rayos. Güey. Jódete. Súbete. ¿Qué? ¿Qué es esto? Montar. Y luego, ¿cómo corro? A rayos, es difícil de controlar. Ahí está. Me van a venir a perseguir. Sí, por supuesto. Oh, no manches. Rápido, cabalga. Supongo que debo de seguir el camino. Supongo.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Por acá, bueno.
Warn the others. They've tore its scallops.
Rayos, escucho que me están disparando flechas.
Go!
¡Ey!
They'll kill you all.
Me van a matar. Ya no sé, caballo, ya no sé. Ah, pues sí, ya no puedo hacer que galope más. Recupérate. Carajo, me pegaron.
Run for it.
Ay, esos cuates caminando como si nada.
Flee.
Creo que voy por buen camino.
Run for it.
Bueno, al menos se entretienen matando a los de atrás. Rayos. Sí, ya sé, te vas a cansar. A ver, cánsate aquí. Rápido, recupérate. Ay, yo creo que ya no. Ya, sentí las flechas muy cerca. Sí, efectivamente.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Scallops have been attacked. Do something. Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hajo! Hosungine! They're turning tail! Better, eh? closing the gate!
Rayos.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Ah, sí te quiero untar.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Ya fue.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Ajá, como nuevo.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Están geniales estas escenas, cara. En otros juegos son pesadas, pero aquí, no sé, tienen algo suyo. Algo muy singular. Espero que ya se haya guardado partida. lavadero, tu cama. Ah, genial, sí es cierto, creo que puedes guardar en si te duermes. Partida guardada, sí. Efectivamente. Pues hasta aquí lo voy a dejar. Ah, aquí está el nombre. Y solo para confirmar, cargar. 3:57. Ajá, exactamente, para que vean que no era choro y dice 3:57 de la mañana. O sea, me voy a dormir a las 4, pero pues ya quería que se guardara. Genial. 3:47.